Hello, my crafty crew. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to take these kinds of pumpkins and turn them into these kinds of pumpkins using napkins. Hello and welcome back. It's Aunt Vicky here. So glad you showed up today. Today, we're going to be taking these and turning them into high-end pumpkins using some paint, some Mod Podge, and some napkins. So the orange won't show through the napkins. I'm going to give these a coat of white paint. And let's get this started. I got these at a thrift store. I've not seen these at my local Dollar Tree yet. So I found these at a thrift store, I think for 50 cents a piece. They're a little rough for wear, but that won't matter for what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and get us some white paint. This is just going to be a base. Like I said, I don't want the orange shining through. But I think one coat will be enough. I'm going to finish up painting these white. So now that they're all white, I'm taking off the two of the 3-ply of these of a napkin. I'm going to do 2 of those. And I probably have to rip up 2 of the other as well. So let's go ahead and get this done. Make sure you don't rip it. There we go. Now, I removed the stem. I may replace that. So, I need some Mod Podge. And I'm going to go ahead and start ripping this into strips. You all have seen me do this before, so I'll see if I'll need some more after these 2. So there's those. Get me a paintbrush. I'm gonna go ahead and start placing some Mod Podge on it. Find me a piece. I'm gonna rip the top so it would be easier to blend in, and just kind of be careful though. You might need to rub a little bit. Be careful you don't rip it. Need to see how the napkin will lay. Smoothing as we go. I'm going to do this till I get to about the middle of the bottom, because I don't want too much of a buildup on the bottom. And if I need to, I can always put a piece on the bottom. I think I'm going to have to put one across the bottom. I'm going to do this one, then I'm going to show you what it looks like. Then I will finish it up and I'll show you the other one. I'm gonna go ahead and dry this and then I'll show you what it looks like. That's what it's starting to look like. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. You can use bits and pieces, because if you rip it, it will blend together. If you guys hear a noise, I'm doing laundry upstairs and the pipes go right by me here in the basement. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this and then I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll start on the other. I'm gonna have to do a little bit extra ripping on these to get the orange border off. So let's go ahead and rip it into strips. I thought these two would coordinate very well together. All right, now, let's go ahead and start this one. I want all the edges to stick. I'll do this one section here, and then I will finish this one. While these were drying, I decided to go out and get me something to eat. So I had to change my shirt. And I'm going to finish these up, and then see, this is what they're looking like this. And I'm going to finish these up and I'm going to show you what they look like. While those are drying, I went outside and scrounged for some twigs, and I found this. It is a grapevine. And I thought, well, that would make a perfect pumpkin stem. So I had my son cut it because it was up too high, and he cut this for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a piece off. Hot glue gun up. When I cut them apart, I cut it off, they come apart. So I'm going to have to re-glue these back together. So that's what I'm going to do with my hot glue gun. Plus, I'm going to have to glue it onto these as well. But I think what I will do is I'm going to use a little bit of gold paint to brush across the tops of them, just to give it more of a, you know, high-end look. So this is what they are looking like so far. This is this one and this one. This is what they're looking like. Painting over some of the white parts of the napkin where the orange's color is kind of showing through. Just kind of blending it in just a little bit. Don't know if you can see some of the orange poking through there, so. What I need to do is figure out how these go. Bit of hot glue. And to glue it in. Glue this one in. See, I glued it back. I have these done. And we'll take my glue, my paint, after I glue them on. Okay. Quite a bit of glue on this. Quite a bit of glue. Let that dry. Still kind of damp on the bottom, so. And glue this one in. Now, let's let this dry just a little bit. I have these little leaves. I know they don't look too much like pumpkin leaves, but that'll be fine. And what I'm going to do with these, the same thing that I'm going to do for the stems. I'm going to put just a little bit of gold paint around, kind of highlight the edges. If you have some fall leaves, that would work pretty good too, but I don't know that I have any fall leaves. I don't do a lot of fall decorating. My holiday of choice is Christmas. We'll go in here and define the veins. Let me do the rest of it. Go ahead and put just a little bit of gold just to kind of define it. You don't have to do full coverage. Just hit and miss. I'm going to do a lot of coverage, but not full. I want some of the brown to show through. Now, take my leaves, put some hot glue on it, and stick it I have this pitberries right here. And I think what I'll do, take some of this, kind of curl it around my finger, just like this. And I'm going to start sticking that in it. Make these as long or as short as you want them. Let's work on this other one. Taking this flower part, and I'm using the petals, but what I'm doing is I'm going to put a little bit of glue inside, bunch it up, just like so, and I'm going to place these in here. To kind of look like leaves. Got these pip berries that I cut off. We'll make a little flat spot on the bottom. Glue this in. And here they are. Just some thrifted pumpkins and some napkins and just a little bit of greenery. And you can make you some high-end pumpkins. So that's that project. I'm going to end this here. I hope you enjoyed and try to make these pumpkins. Like I said, they're not hard. They're cheap. And I have a question, and I need you guys to comment down below if you know an answer to this. I love using decorative napkins, but they are extremely, extremely hard to find. I have looked and looked and looked. If you all know any place that sells these ornate decorative napkins, could you please let me know so I can get some? I like to have, you know, any kind, as long as they're ornate, not birthday or those kinds, but, you know, very pretty Christmas ones, fall ones, floral ones, just whatever the case may be. Just any of those. If you know of any place, please let me know and comment down below. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, it was very easy. And I hope you come back and see me again. As you can see, there's a difference today. I decided to get rid of that flyaway hair and went and got a haircut done yesterday. So comment down below, like I said, if you know of any place that has these napkins, and I would truly, truly appreciate it. So don't forget to like, to subscribe, to hit that notification button, and to share this video, because it really, really helps me out. And thank you, thank you, thank you to all my new subscribers. I have gotten a lot of new subscribers recently, over 1,000, and I am very, very, very appreciative of it. And I thank you guys so much, and for your kind words. So, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope to see you on the flip side. Bye, my crafty crew.